Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. My name is Martha Brown, and I am your volunteer with Dementia Friendly Fort Worth. We are proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. These programs are recorded and are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. I am your host for today's activities, and our topic today is Childhood Show and Tell with your host, Gail Snyder. Gail, take it away.
Well, I thought you were going to host today, Martha.
Whatever works for you works for me. I just want to hear from our people.
I am so excited to see what you all have brought today. And do we have a volunteer of who would like to go first?
See, we're all shy.
Cricket.
I can go first.
Yes, I don't believe that.
I'll go first if no one else wants to.
Go
Well,
ahead.
Go, Janine.
You're
Take it
on the
away.
middle of my screen, so go for it.
All right. I never did find the one particular painting that I wanted to show you guys, but I have artwork from my childhood. And I don't know where the real one that I very first thought of when we did this. I never did find it, but I have several others that I want to show. And let me get
So artwork was something you really
more
loved as
organized
a child?
than this. Say again?
So artwork was something you really loved as a child?
Oh yes, I loved to draw, and my artwork changed through the years. I took art in school a lot, and this is a self-portrait piece that we had to do when I was young and had long hair.
Wow.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a line drawing, so there's nothing but straight lines.
I see that. Yeah.
That thing. So I can't get my picture to go big so that I can see what, there it is, so I can see better what you guys are seeing. Okay. So that was the second piece that I definitely wanted to show you. And there are lots and lots of others, so I'll try to go faster. This is a magazine picture that I took and made a painting of. This is gonna work.
Oh, that's nice.
Very
Wow.
nice.
That's so expressive.
Doesn't have a date on that one. And this one was a sketch study in hands.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Hands are hard to draw.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a very difficult assignment for me. Oh, another self-portrait.
Oh, looks like you're thinking.
Very nice.
Yes.
That's great.
I lay like that a lot. Y'all have seen me in this pose many
Yes.
times,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Hmm.
Yes,
Mhm.
that was not a recent thing. This is another of my favorites. It reminds me of my Uncle Delbert. And I did this one as a contrast between city
Oh.
and country.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Or
Mm,
the
That's
woods
very good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
on a park
Very
bench.
nice. And about how old would you say you were when you were doing all of these, Janine?
This one I think was probably about 10th grade. The self-portraits were younger. Well, maybe not.
They have to be.
From 10th grade, I don't know. The one I wanted to show you, for the first one I thought of, was from 2nd grade, and I can find it. I do not know where it is.
Janine,
Yeah.
let me tell, I got a letter from you. I don't know if you remember when you were really young, like second grade or whatever, and you
Ooh,
had drew some pictures, some drawings in the letter, and beautiful. I mean, not beautiful, but exact stuff like little dogs' heads and such. And underneath it, she wrote, "Drew these, not traced."
And I drew them from this book.
Oh, okay.
my
Oh, I
goodness.
love it.
It has specific instructions about how to draw
Yep.
dogs and all kinds of different things
Yeah.
like that. And this is one of the books that I used for drawing when I was growing up, and then I did this one for oil painting.
So how old were you when you sent that letter?
I have no idea, but probably upper elementary school, I would say. This is one of my oil paintings. I don't know how old I was with that either. Didn't have anything on it. This is one of my favorite ones.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hmm.
That one was colored pencil, I think colored pencil on paper, covered up with paint and then scratched off.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That reminds me of those paintings that they used to do where the paper was like a velvety paper
Mhm.
and the image was imprinted into the velvety paper. That's what that looks like.
Mm.
There's my basketball team from either 6th or 7th grade.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm number 5. Where am I?
Right there. Second row from the top.
Good
Pretty
eye,
over.
Don.
So
Were you a guard or a
I was high point, low point, and I played center a couple times, but not as a rule. This was a monochrome assignment.
wow?
Remember. Most of these do not have dates on them. It's driving me insane.
But back then, you didn't probably think that was important.
No. But these were all school assignments. So this, I think, was not a school assignment. I think I did these when I was a young adult. But you said, I told you I like color and abstract.
Yeah.
Ooh.
wow.
Those are nice.
Hold up that last one again. They looks like feathers.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. What's
Or
how did you?
or a woven cloth or something.
Oh, yeah.
One of those rugs.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's what it looks like to
A
me.
rag
I
rug.
like that.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I like it a lot. It wasn't intended to be anything except for abstract art, so you can read into it whatever you like.
Right.
Almost done. I might be.
Well, I'm
done.
not going to show my art piece now.
Oh, no.
Me too, Myra.
No.
Oh, the last one. This one actually has a date on it, and I did this painting. I think it's acrylics. Nope, this is not the one with the date on it. I got a 90 on this. I think I was in 10th grade as well, and I did this painting, and it did not have any of the black lines in it. And my teacher said there wasn't enough contrast from light to dark.
Oh.
Because it was just all kind of run together. And I had that problem a lot of my work. Many of the comments on these things are talking about adding more contrast and distance between light and dark. And I finally figured out that if I just put some black lines all over it, it would take care of that problem. And she said, I like it. You succeeded with the black.
That was only in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
If you had put no
Um,
lines in it, somebody else would say, that's beautiful.
That's right.
Well,
so
but being in art class and her trying to get me to do that
I
contrast
know.
of everything in the middle of the road.
Because you're trying to get a grade too.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
And yeah, I had to work really hard to get A's in art. I made A's and everything else easy, but art was work to get there.
See, once you're out of school, you don't worry about the grades. You just get the money.
If we have time at the end, or maybe another time, I'll show some of my Bob Ross paintings. I have 3 oil paintings that I did as an adult from watching the Bob Ross show.
Okay.
But I don't want to
That'll
take
be
everyone
fun.
else's.
That'll be fun. All right. Who would like to go next?
I would.
Okay. You're up.
Okay, here's my little toy. This goes back to when I was a baby.
Hi,
Oh my
Teddy.
gosh.
Oh,
My little teddy bear.
Aw.
And-
I can't see it yet.
oh,
Ah.
Does he have a
is.
Sweet.
no. It's just Teddy.
Teddy.
My little
Just Teddy.
bear. He's been with me since I was a baby.
Wow.
I'm
He's
sweet.
80 years old now.
I am
Is-
so glad.
It's hard to tell from the picture, but what is his fur texture like now?
It's more like cloth than fur.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So
really
the fur
warm.
is kind of just, he shed it over time.
Yeah, of course.
So it looks like he has some fur left on the bottom of his belly
Yeah,
and
he
under
does.
his,
Yeah,
and
right
under
there.
his right
Yeah.
arm and on his ears.
Yes, he does. Where do I want to put it?
Over to your left, right there, up,
There you go.
up to your right.
and to,
Yeah.
right
Oh,
there.
it's cute.
Oh, there, that's
That
a-
is cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
A lot of memories.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And are his eyes buttons or are they regular stuff eyes?
It looks like they're glued on, but they're glass.
The glass.
Because I don't
Okay.
think 80 years ago they were using much plastic.
Mm-mm.
And the mouth, is that like
Just stitched.
a stitch?
Stitched.
Yeah, stitched.
Very fun. Yeah, very fun.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah, he's not, I mean, he's wrinkle free at 80. Come on.
You good for 80.
But you said he's
Okay.
bald now.
Yeah. So he sits on my bookshelf so I see him every day.
Good.
I've always had him with me. So
Well, that's neat that you have something like that from such a long time ago.
Mhm.
what surprises
Yes,
me
it
is that some sort of moth or something hasn't eaten him.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't rotted over time. So anyway, there you go.
Oh,
Yep.
that's sweet.
Teddy bear. Oh, mwah.
Yeah.
So do you have a story about Teddy?
No, just that I love him and he went with me wherever, no matter where we moved, no matter where we went. My mother was always after me to get rid of him and I never would.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's Teddy.
Okay.
We've been together for
Thank you so
80
much.
years, guys, 80 years.
Constant companion.
He's got
Thank
staying
you.
power.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for letting me do it. Thanks for listening.
All right. Who's next?
I'll go
Dawn?
next. I'll go next. Yep.
All right.
What's that? Let's see. I have this scrapbook that that my mother saved, and the first 2 pages show you basically my kindergarten, and I started art early in kindergarten.
Oh,
You can see
wow.
that.
Very good.
And so that's kind of a dinosaur space monster. And the other side is one of those rickshaw tests that
Mhm.
I drew funny faces on.
Cool.
Let's see what else.
He didn't think I had this. He was.
I was so
we-
surprised.
We went down memory lane all day yesterday looking at things.
Oh,
Oh, how fun.
That is fun.
Yes.
So here is a certificate I got for being in the Future Scientists of America.
you
Uh,
knew
Cool.
back then.
How
And,
appropriate.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I went. They had special like camps or classes that you go to in the summertime. This is one of them.
What
Cool.
year was that, Don? Is there a date on it?
Yeah, it's
68.
1968. I was 11.
Wow.
Wow.
And that was
Okay,
before
10.
we,
10.
before we went to the moon. So that rocket was a precursor.
Yes. Let's see. This is kind of funny. My certificate to being a pianist.
Ah,
This is what this is what everybody got. It's like everybody got something for playing.
Mhm.
Participation
Yeah.
award.
Yeah.
For showing up.
Yes.
Let's see what else here.
for tickling the ivories, no matter how it sounded.
That's right. That's right.
How old were you when you played piano?
I was what? I lived in South Carolina for a while. Was playing piano there. I probably played piano from 68 up to 73, probably 1973. This is my sports team. I played baseball. I was in left field because I had trouble catching the ball. So this is actually me right here. There's a red check mark above my head.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
uh, looks just like you.
That
Mhm.
was hard to see.
And then this one, get it right. is,
There you go.
Going to Boy Scout camp. My Boy Scout troop in South Carolina.
Cool.
You were busy.
Oh, they kept me out. They didn't want me to roam around the streets.
With the mind of an engineer, you needed to be busy.
You're right.
Yes.
Well, when I was growing up, Boy Scouts is the way to keep the kids, boys busy.
That's
Keep
right.
them off
it
the
was.
streets.
And parents got a weekend off every once in a while when we go camping.
We'll show him that.
Okay.
Here's part of, he's an Eagle Scout, and here's a page of just part of his work toward
Ah.
being an Eagle.
Yeah.
Mm,
These are the cards that I got. I have badges that went on my sash that goes with these cards.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Mhm.
I don't know where my sash is. I think it disappeared. I had for many years, actually, the old uniform, the wool ones,
Yeah.
you know, and I actually had a gentleman from South Texas someplace as I was growing up. And of course, it was too small for him, but he asked me if I had any because he was allergic to the new cloth, to the polyester. But he could wear the wool, but
He could-
mine were
yeah.
just too small, you know, for him at that point. But you know, they weren't, wool's not as hot as you think when you get
No,
out
it's
in
not.
no, it's actually cooler than polyester many times.
Yes.
And
Because it's
All right.
natural fiber.
I'm going to show you this one because Boy Scouts has a camp that everybody in the nation, all the Boy Scouts in the nation went to. It's in upper northeast New Mexico called Philmont.
mhm.
Mhm.
Memory.
Yep, film on.
Yep, that's right. And this is my acceptance letter to it. And you notice my name is Leroy Gasser because that's my middle name. They dropped my first name. I don't know if can you see that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this was a trip that was not my troop. It's just me and another guy. And we ended up going out there and we had we didn't have, we had one guide that took us everywhere. Since there was only two of us, or actually there was three of us when we got there, we walked all over the place. So we had a good time.
That was his first time. He went to Philmont several times.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
There you go.
And here I am getting my Eagle Award.
Oh, Don.
Mm.
You were in the paper.
I was in the paper, yeah, in Chester,
Well, that's
South
an-
Carolina.
that's
This is
a-
a big deal.
Mhm.
That's a great accomplishment right there.
Mhm.
I wish I'd have went that far.
Yeah, I got the life, and the problem, the only thing I had left was a service project, and I never had really guidance on what to do for a service project.
Yeah.
And that
that's a
was,
problem.
I could have done it, but, nowadays when I see what the kids do, I kind of say, huh? What?
Yeah, it's a lot
Kind of
different
cheesy,
now.
a little bit, but anyway,
Have they dumbed it
Hey,
down?
yeah, in my mind, it had to be something great and fantastic, and I never had that encouragement or that a mentor or somebody to help me.
Mhm.
they say if you were an Eagle Scout, you put that on your resume, that helps tremendously on your
Yeah.
resume.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, there's two more things I'll show you. This one is I was fingerprinted by the Chester police force. Not because I got in trouble, but they were an old brick firehouse, or I guess firehouse. And up in the attic of it, they let you go up there and shoot 22 rounds at targets in the attic of the brick walls. So
Oh, wow.
that was why they needed me to fingerprint me to
Yeah,
identify me if I
It
took my
does
gun and
say-
did something else.
It does say applicant in the top corner, so
Oh,
that,
like
that
it-
helps.
Like in
it be
Texas, if you have a
believable.
license to carry, you have to be fingerprinted before they
Yep.
approve it.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why I don't have my license to carry yet, because I can't make myself go give them all 10 of my fingerprints.
Folks, I'm gonna have to leave for today.
All right.
I will see you on Monday, because tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
So I will
We
see
should've
you
let
Monday.
go- We should have let you go early. What did you
Yeah.
bring?
I've got to go to another Zoom. I've got Oasis
Okay.
today, so,
What did
Okay,
you
well,
bring
we'll have
for
to let you
coffee?
share another day.
all right, thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
Good luck.
Okay, this is kind of the final for me. This is my senior picture right here
Cool.
when I was in high school.
Wow.
So they put this in the Hoisington Dispatch, the local paper, and it listed all the seniors in my class. And let's see, Myra's in here somewhere too.
Here's P's.
Y'all started dating when you were in your mid-teens, didn't you?
Well, when we were in high school.
16.
Uh-huh.
So how long have y'all been together?
We've been married for we've been together for we've been together kind of going to high school.
46 years.
46 years. We've been married 43 of them.
How long you been married?
43 years.
We got you beat by 10.
Okay, and then here's the same place. There's Myra when she graduated.
Oh, wow.
Ah, here's
beautiful.
our girl.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
nice.
that's all I got.
Thank you, Don.
All
Well,
right.
Thank you for having me.
Cool.
Nancy, do you have something to share?
I did have one article.
Okay, well, let's see it.
Oh, okay. I was born, I had my childhood in Northern California
Okay.
at a sawmill camp.
Wow.
A sawmill, a
Oldest
sawmill camp.
This is a dress that I wore in high school. Let's see. Can you see it?
Okay.
I don't know.
Not yet.
Oh, you can't see it, can you? Let me pick it
Try
up.
holding it up in front of you.
Okay. So
Oh,
There you
wow.
go.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Sweet.
Then it's
A
got
shirtwaist dress.
rail of a seat. And there's a
Oh my
dog,
God, I got an old prom dress.
a poodle dog.
oh, it's a
Oh,
poodle skirt.
Foot
dress.
A
skirt.
poodle skirt, yeah.
A poodle
So-
skirt. Oh, I love it.
I can remember a lot of high school of doing the bebop-a-looba with the
Yeah, I bet. I
black and
bet.
white Oxfords that we
Yeah.
had to wear, or we wore.
So did your mom make your dress?
No.
You
not
make
this
it?
one. She did make a lot of my clothes, so.
And that looks like it's a pale pink.
What?
Is it pale pink?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Cool.
It looks like it has little tiny pleats at the top.
The
Is it
little,
little tiny pleats at the top?
yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Very nice, Nancy. Thank you so much for sharing.
Top is like that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Piping. Boy, that's not easy.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you.
Oh, what a memory.
All right, Dusty.
Well, I didn't get ready, so I forgot about it. But-
Aw.
I told y'all already about the maracas I got when I was 14 in Mexico. So these are 60-something years old.
Wow.
And I have all my yearbooks. I didn't even think about that, showing pictures of it.
So what are the
But,
maracas made out of?
Gourds, I think.
Yep. Probably.
And they're painted red on the outside?
Yes. And they're just made out of regular wood
Uh-huh.
for the handle. Yeah. But that was in Nogales,
Oh,
Okay, I've been there.
right across from Douglas. We went to see my uncle who was a bartender in this bar in not Nogales, but what did I say the American city was? Oh man, I'm having one of them spells. I
Ah,
can't.
Been
We
there,
know
done
you.
that.
Anyway, the American side, he lived there for a long time, and we went to see him on a vacation. One of the few times my father was with us. My mother got divorced the first time when I was 8, and she actually married him 2 other times. This is one of the times when they got back together, and then I lost my train of thought there.
Nogales and your
But-
maracas, and you went to visit your uncle.
Yeah. Oh, I know that was a precursor to us going to precursor is the wrong word. That was immediately before we went to Virginia. He was stationed at Fort Lee in Virginia. He was a military in the army. I can't even talk this morning.
We love you.
He was anyhow, he retired RA, but he was in the reserves and National Guard and all different stuff through his life but he had 20 years enough to retire.
Good.
And that's what I remember telling you. You may remember that when we went to Fort Lee, actually it was Hopeful, Virginia, where we lived. When we packed, they put my records up over the back seat,
Oh, yes.
and
Mm,
the ones on top warped.
Yep. Oh yeah.
mhm.
Mm.
I hate it when it happens.
Yeah.
I still have some old 78s.
Oh, I've got probably stacked almost 2 foot wide
Oh
of
my gosh.
LPs I still have.
I wonder if my Elvis Presley ones are worth anything.
I bet they are.
Might be.
Probably. Albums are coming back.
Yeah,
People are,
vinyl's coming back.
Vinyl's a big thing.
I
Here,
bet they're worth a lot.
Here's my prom dress.
Oh, all right.
Oh, beautiful.
See it yet? I have to switch screens. Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, Paula.
Pretty in pink.
too.
Yeah,
That was in the 50s, wasn't it?
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
That's pretty. That's almost the same color of pink as Nancy's dress.
It is,
Yeah.
isn't it?
A little bit brighter, but yeah.
And I had a prom dress,
there you
very
go.
similar.
Very
It
similar.
wasn't a
Ooh,
problem trying to wear a strapless dress with nothing to hold it up, except a real tight zipper. Woo woo!
been there, done that.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, there it is. Happy prom day.
Yep.
I just couldn't resist fetching.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
For sharing.
Gosh,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
All right, Myra. What
Well,
do you,
I'm going to go down a little different path.
Oh, goody.
a toy.
Don's going to hold that up.
Oh,
That is my
Wait,
moo
wait.
cow that I had probably from when I started walking, and I walked very early on. And I kept wearing the wheels out, so my dad made wheels to put on there. 'Cause and it still makes the moo sound.
Hold it up higher so we can see the wheels. Aha.
go daddy.
So can we hear the sound it makes?
Here,
I'll let Meyer do it.
let's see. I don't think it's gonna.
You might have to drag it across the desk.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I loved this silly cow. I don't know why.
That is so
Well,
precious.
Who made it,
Oh, I
Meyer?
love
Was that
Fisher Price Toys.
yeah, Fish Price.
Oh
Wow.
my
they got a lot of good stuff.
I bet
Uh-huh.
that's worth some money.
It might be.
Yeah. Move.
Here is a picture
Oh, wow.
of there was a lake outside our house, but I had a tendency to run off, so they always turned the crib or the playpen upside down to keep me where I So that's the pin behind me, you can see.
Wow.
But I was a good girl. I was just busy.
That's right.
Child abuse.
Child abuse. That's right.
Nowadays it wouldn't be. But back then it was fine.
Yep.
And then I've just got one more that I don't even remember when I did this,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
but it's got to be young because of how I signed it. Can
mhm.
you see
That's
my
beautiful.
signature there?
Uh-huh.
Myra.
Marianne.
I love it.
But of course, like you, Janine, it's not dated.
Of course.
So I'd forgotten I even had that. When we were looking for some of Don's stuff, we came across it.
Oh,
Very
It looks like
fun.
it's painted on a canvas that's attached to a board.
Yeah.
And, we
Board.
think it might be acrylic paint.
It's hard. It's
It's hard
not
to- I
watercolor.
don't think it's watercolor. I think it's acrylic,
Mm-mm.
or maybe it's oil. I don't know, Myron.
I don't remember.
Now, watercolors are usually more pale and they kind
Yeah.
of run into the texture of whatever
Yeah.
they're.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boat picture I showed you was a watercolor.
Yeah. So Martha,
yes.
what did you bring?
Share screen. I was 3 years old in the backyard.
There
Oh,
you
there
go.
you are.
And don't I look just like myself?
Yeah.
That was the skinniest I ever was.
Same smile.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
I know that feeling.
Been smiling all my life. That was the garage behind me, and the swing was in a tree, and we had an outhouse.
And where was this at, Martha?
Cooter, Missouri.
Cooter.
Cooter.
I
Cooter.
think I heard
Cooter.
of that.
What's
It's
in there?
southeast Missouri. Sykeston, Caruthersville, Steele, Cooter, New Madrid.
Yep.
Yep.
I grew up in
Okay.
St. Louis.
We lived in Cooter.
I grew up in St. Louis.
And how old were you in this picture?
I was 3 years old in the swing.
I barely remember those flat bottom swings. And I hated it when they turned into those rubber things that
Oh, I
came.
know.
Did
Oh.
they always hurt? Yeah,
Well, they were hot.
they were.
Yeah. I didn't care. I just wanted to go high and jump out of it.
We had a big iron swing set in our backyard, and it had the bar on it, so you could do tricks on the bar.
Oh, yeah.
And then the wooden seat of the swings that was on a chain.
Mm-hmm. Boy, those
Oh.
were the days.
Boy, I love that swing set. Oh my gosh. It's my
It's
favorite thing to do. Let's go swing.
Let's go swing. Yeah.
It meant different things back in those days if you wanted to wear a swinger now.
This other picture I have was in the 2nd grade, and girls had to wear skirts in the school I went to. And
Oh,
I
we
had
did.
asthma and was sick a lot. So the day we took pictures, I wore blue jeans under my skirt, and that's why I remember so well. And the necklace that I have is right here.
Oh my.
I still have
Martha,
it.
we don't see the new picture yet.
You don't?
No.
No, you're still in the swing.
You have to stop share and start again, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If you choose share photo, you have to stop and start it every time. If you choose share screen, then you can switch between photos.
How's that?
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Grade. And here are my beads.
I love it.
Ooh.
I still have them.
Are they poppet beads or on
They're
a
pop
string?
beads, yes. They are pop beads.
I remember.
They're your Mardi Gras beads.
The precursor to Mardi Gras beads, yes. Yes. I got these for my 6th birthday.
Oh, I remember playing with
How
those.
So these are my pop beads. Stop share. And one of the books that I grew up with was the Bumper book.
Okay.
And
Is
it
that a dance?
Share again. Oh, wait. I don't. You. Okay. There we are. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Never heard of the Bumper book.
you should look this
I
up.
like that art.
It's a real classic, Watty Piper.
I grew up in Nancy
Is-
Drew.
The art,
Is it
uh-huh,
nursery rhymes?
yes,
Okay.
yes. And the poem I love best in the world to this day, I'm going to show you the picture. All of the pictures had round-cheeked children,
Oh, there you go.
sweet little faces.
Yep.
And the poem says, how do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall till I can see so wide, rivers and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down.
I love it.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me share. I loved going back in time.
I do too, but remember I told y'all I'm allergic to dust? My
Yeah.
nose has not stopped running since I went through all those pictures.
Is John with us? Does he have
Yes,
a?
he
Yes.
is. Do you want to show him your rocking chair?
No.
You want me to show him your rocking chair? He has a rocking chair that he had when he
Is
was
there
a
a
baby.
song like Hand Me Down My Rocking Chair?
And let's see if I can. Oh, what had happened to me? Go away.
Yeah.
We see your ceiling.
You see the ceiling,
Printer.
Oh,
and
and
there
Piglet.
it is.
Oh, Piglet.
I said Piglet.
Piglet's his favorite thing. He loves Piglet. So this is rocking chair with Piglet. And at Christmas time, we have Rodney the reindeer that we set in them.
Sweet. That's precious.
It was dusty too. I just noticed that. I need to dust that thing.
Put on a mask before you do it.
I ought to do it now because it won't make a difference. You know, I'm gonna go do that.
It could make it worse.
And she's gone to dust.
Well, if you do it while you're thinking about it.
Right.
Hey, Martha, I looked up that book on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
$75.98.
Oh
is that
my
all?
word.
Wow.
Wow. I love that book.
So did you look up your cow while you were looking?
I just
No,
told her
that's
to.
what Don just said. Look your cow up.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Saki, you want up here? Well, I can't.
Well, I just saw a article a little while ago talking about things that you throw away that you should have kept.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
God, yeah.
Metal lunch boxes are worth money now. Does
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah,
have their old lunch box?
No.
John does.
Gone.
Where?
Ooh.
Oh, my mother gave me a paper sack.
So did John have anything he wanted to share?
That was his rocking.
His rocking chair. Okay. I have one almost like
Do you?
I do.
Show us.
I got an old rocking chair, but it's downstairs.
Yep, that's
I
it.
don't know how I'd show it to you.
Oh, my moo moo cow is $44.50.
Wow.
Oh, it does look very much the same.
So this is my rocking chair.
Oh.
It sits in the living room so that my grandson can sit in it. It has not been refinished, as you can see.
It looks perfect. Looks just
And-
like John's.
Yep.
One of the slats has a bad nail in it that needs repaired. But my older sister and I had rocking chairs just like this. And I think my grandparents might have got them in New Mexico on a vacation. And my sister, just younger than me, when she came along, they bought her one of the smaller ones that had the rounded rods.
Yes.
Mhm.
And hers didn't last, so she doesn't
Oh.
still have hers.
That's sad.
Sweet. So that was a gift from your grandparents.
From my grandparents.
Oh, Gail.
Hey, I just want to show Myra has a rocking chair also.
That's my mother's.
It's her mother's rocking chair.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
All right,
It's
I've got-
cloth.
Anyway. Oh, wow.
Fabric on the back.
Yep, the fabric on the back, the arms are wood, and the seat's fabric.
Oh, how
1929.
sweet.
1929.
Oh,
Wow.
And what do the
Gosh,
rockers
that's
look
over
like?
mine.
We can't see the rockers on it.
Ah, cool.
Yep.
We started a trend, John. Everybody's showing off their childhood rocking chair.
Mine's
Yep.
downstairs, otherwise I'd bring it up.
Let's go.
we're
You
gonna.
got,
Tomorrow I'll start downstairs and show you the old rocking chair.
you got a story you want to tell about your rocking chair?
I don't remember anything like that.
Okay.
I remember enjoying sitting in it. My grandfather had a chair, a rocking chair that he made when he was young. And he sat in it a while, and I would sit in my little one.
And that's a
Cool.
lovely memory,
That's
isn't
a
it?
good memory. Yeah.
It is. I think we're going to need to have this part 2 someday.
Well, I think
yes.
so. I had a message from Yetta and Hans, and they were sorry to miss. They are singing today, and
Yep.
she said, I hope you do this again. So we'll
Cool.
have to schedule this again on
Oh,
a
yeah.
day
On a Tuesday.
so that Hans and Yetta can join us.
That's a great idea.
Cool.
Oh,
So
I'll
we'll
find
send-
some.
I'm in favor.
What's that, Dusty?
I'll find some of my stuff then.
Okay.
Good.
Do it next time.
And I'll
When-
go last so other people can have a chance.
So Dawn, I enjoyed your scrapbook because I have a scrapbook very much like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mine is orange, and I have Valentine cards from kindergarten and first grade
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
pasted in there with the names of who they're from.
That's right.
And it also includes birthday cards from my grandparents, napkins from weddings,
Oh, right.
Nice.
and some school artwork.
Cool.
That'd
You'll have to
be
show us that.
Well, I just packed it up into the attic because we started the construction upstairs. All of the stuff that was in storage upstairs had to go up to the attic. So
It's moving on up, right?
Gail, you were going to take some before, during, and after pictures of what's going on upstairs, if you recall.
oh, I had forgotten that.
So
Okay.
please take some snaps before they get too far down so we can see
Okay.
what's done.
Well, it's already changed quite a lot because the space that was a small kitchenette,
Ooh.
so
uh-huh.
it had a counter and up above cabinets and a place for a refrigerator. All of that's gone, and we've opened up the wall that goes into the attic, and there's a shower pan on the left and the plumbing for the sink vanity on the right
Okay.
in that space already. So it's already changed.
Wow. Okay. Well, we can see during and after.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I bet somewhere in your life you have a picture of that room, don't you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because when we first bought the house, my dad was staying with us, and
Mhm.
that was his space.
Oh.
And after he moved out, it's basically just been a room that's been collecting things, extra furniture that won't fit any place in the house. And
Mhm.
we're working on the downstairs. Everything that I packed up from downstairs to get it out of the way went upstairs.
Right.
So, except for the big furniture from the dining room, we didn't put that up there, but a lot of stuff was up there from downstairs.
That's crazy.
But this week, Saturday, they will be working on moving the electrical outlets
Hmm.
and the light outlets.
Wow.
I will be baby showering.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
So get them babies clean, are you?
With those delicious cookies.
So tomorrow I will be making the cake, and I'm still in a dilemma about the cake. My daughter can't decide what kind of cake she wants because she doesn't have anything that's just she really wants. She loves raspberry filling, and so I thought about doing a French vanilla with raspberry filling. But I also love the texture of red velvet cake,
Mm-hmm.
which is different than store-bought red velvet cake.
Yes, it is.
Very different.
Mhm.
But the colors are green. And so I'm thinking doing the red velvet recipe, except using green coloring instead of red.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Make a pic-
Yeah.
Make a
So,
cookie cake. Take all your cookies and align them in a cake form and have a cookie cake.
Well, I'm gonna have the yo-yo cookies, but I also want to do a cake, and I'm doing a tiered cake. And then I'm trying to make animal figures to go on it that are made out of gingerbread dough.
Oh,
Wow.
you need to start right now.
Well, I tested
When
one
are you serving this cake?
Saturday afternoon
Okay, where?
in South Fort Worth. So I tested one cookie recipe to make the animals, and it didn't turn out because the cookie batter rose too much. I used my ginger snap cookie recipe, and they expanded too much.
Is there any more of those, honey?
So I think I'm going to try another regular gingerbread recipe, and hopefully it won't rise as much. Dusty, do you have any suggestions?
No, I've never made gingerbread.
Okay. So the ginger snap recipe has quite a bit of baking soda in it. And so I think that's why it made the cookie get too puffy. So I'm going to try regular gingerbread dough. And if that doesn't work, then I'll have to use sugar cookie dough and make it extra thick and then frost it with brown frosting.
Gingerbread might work if you cut your baking soda down.
Yeah, the one recipe that I pulled up didn't have near as much as the ginger snap recipe did. Let me see if I can pull up the picture of what I'm trying to make.
Okay.
So you can
What,
see
what
I'm trying
recipe
to
are
do.
you looking for? Tell me again. Ginger snap?
I'm getting ready to show you a picture of the cake I want to make,
Oh, okay. You want to bake a cake.
or what I'm trying to make it look like.
Now, Paulette, the cake's going to have figures on it. And the figures are going to be made out of gingerbread, hopefully.
Okay.
Did I get that right, Gail?
Yes.
That's going to be some party. Please take pictures of that too.
Okay. Let's see. Here it is.
Janine, did you freeze or are you just standing still?
Hey, did you go? Did
Oh,
you?
wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, is that gorgeous?
That's great.
That's
So
beautiful.
see these little deer?
Yeah.
They look like they're made out of gingerbread, and that's what I'm trying to do. But the cookie cutter that I ordered is really too big. I needed a smaller cookie cutter. But I ordered a fox, a deer, and a bear, but they're not proportioned because the fox is bigger than the deer.
Well, can you trace one of those on a piece of paper and then just trace around it and cut it out that way?
You know, I might be able to do that.
And you put the larger ones on the bottom and the small ones on top. Maybe look like it's
Farther away.
Yeah,
further away. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
that's a good perspective. Yeah.
In your computer and adjust it to the size that you want, and then print it, and then use that as your cutout.
I could do that.
Oh.
So,
Oh my goodness.
I'm planning to put I'm planning to put more frosting on the cake than what that picture shows. Are y'all
So cute, aren't they precious? Oh, I love them.
Now, I'm not doing all of this, but they've got some really fun ideas.
Yeah.
You too, yeah.
Oh,
Those are some fancy sugar cookies.
yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Some really fancy sugar cookies.
Yeah.
And then that's a cheese ball.
That's a cheese ball.
Ooh, with almonds, slivered almonds. That's a really cool idea.
Oh, it's cheesy.
Now I might be able to do that.
Oh, that is
Oh, baking
precious.
fire.
Oh, how
That's
cute.
another one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Are these all things you've made?
No,
Those are
these-
all things you can make.
Oh, okay.
I love your creative ideas.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stealing from somebody else.
So actually, are you going to have three different cakes? How many cakes are you going to bake? Because that looks
I'm
like
gonna
they're stacked up.
Okay,
5.
so this looks like the bottom. Actually, it looks like both pieces is 3 layers
Okay.
So
and
maybe
one
one.
smaller than the other.
Okay.
I think I'm probably gonna do 2 layers of the 2 different sizes.
Okay.
So make the other thing that I could do is make the bottom the velvet cake with green food color. Do the top one French vanilla with raspberry filling.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
One
I
lucky
can't wait.
daughter.
Pictures of what you do.
I actually have to start on that tonight.
That would actually go really well because it would look like the green is the grass and the ground and the vanilla and the strawberries, the sky with the sunset.
There
Oh,
you go. Or sunrise.
And-
Raspberry. Yeah.
And I'm not sure what they've used here for trees,
It looks like rosemary, possibly.
but I
Yeah, it
have
does look
some,
like rosemary.
I have some rosemary bushes out front, so I can use some sprigs of rosemary for my trees.
Cool.
just so cute.
Rosemary and thyme.
But I'll probably put a little more frosting on it than that because I don't like
Yeah.
the cakes.
Pictures.
So,
Ah.
that's what I'm planning to work on, and I'll probably start baking the cake tonight.
Wow.
Mm.
Real fair.
You've given me so much to think about today. I almost hate to call time on this, but we're past an hour.
Wow. Oops.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It does, doesn't it? I absolutely love this group and everything that it stands for.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Tomorrow, Paul Deemer, singer-songwriter with the Texas Winds.
Yay.
And I hate to miss Paul, so tell him I said hello.
Okay.
I'll hate to miss. He always does such a great job.
Will we see you Monday, Gail?
I believe so.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll have to look at my meeting schedule for next week.
Gail's doing some important stuff to make us even better.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
Yes, administrative things, and we salute her for that.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes, we certainly do, yeah.
Absolutely.
And we have somebody new that will be joining us later this month.
Okay, great.
A new participant?
No, a new presenter.
Oh,
Oh.
Good.
Will you give us a clue or a hint or something?
It's another museum.
Oh,
Oh. I bet it's a history museum.
Hmm.
Dinosaur bones. She wasn't here for that conversation.
no,
No, was that
cafe
yesterday at the
conversation.
cafe?
Yeah.
We would love to have Peggy Spears' email or for you to give her. We're all thinking about a list of things that we'd like for Peggy Spear to present because she said
Okay.
she would love our suggestions.
Okay.
So however you think would be the best way to do it. If you want to send a list rather than for her to get 7 or 8 lists from all of us.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
Bye, Dawn.
We'll see you later, Dawn.
Have a
Bye.
great day. Bye, Myra. Oops, gone.
The only thing that I said that was my idea was to give it to you. So she only got 1 list. But then I thought, well, she might prefer to get it from each of us individually to attach the likes to the people. You know, the
Well,
suggestions.
I will send you all her email address.
Thank you.
Then if it's okay with you all, I will send her your information.
Great.
Cool.
Is that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Right.
Have a good day, Miss Gail.
And
Thank
you all as
you.
well. I'll
Have
see
fun
you-
at your shower.
Okay, I will.
We'll see you Monday.
Bye.
And see
Okay,
everybody
bye-bye.
else tomorrow.
Are we
Bye-bye.
Skype?
Bye-bye. Bye, Teddy.
Bye, Teddy.
I enjoyed it. It's a great show, great show.